One more sleep till game time. What's on your brain today? What are you really focused and keying in on?
Well, one thing, just hoping that our defense carries over from the preseason um, to make sure we maintain that edge. Offensively, make sure we get a rhythm in the next 2 weeks or so. We've done all we can do. The guys have worked hard. They're prepared, as prepared as you can be going into the preseason. All of us hold back stuff during the preseason. We don't show everything, so we're kind of going in the blind of what we're going to go against with their offense. But we're confident with our concepts, our principles, that we'll be ready to roll.
You mentioned it a bit yesterday. Most teams can go small, but Indiana's a team that seems to want to play small most of the game. How do you game plan for something like that? How difficult is it?
Well, it's difficult, but we can go small too. We're equipped with DeMar Carroll can play the 4. James Johnson can play the 4 at that small position. Pat Patterson can play that. So Anthony Bennett, we've got a lot of guys that can go small in that situation. So we've been working on that, and we're prepared for it. And that's one thing that we got to be able to do. And sometimes we may stay big to make them guard us. And then make adjustments from there.
Last year, I think the second unit really had a strong identity offensively, but you're going to have some different characters on that group. What do you anticipate the identity being of that second unit, or where can they most impact the game?
Well, one would be their defense, their defensive energy. Bring it to the court. That's where they were last year. That's where they're going to be this year. We have some of our best defenders with the second unit. T. Ross, Corey Joseph, Pat Patterson, Bismack Biyombo. It's a pretty good defensive group for us. What that group has to do is get an offensive identity as well as a defense. Again, we're shooting for balance. You got to have balance in this league, and that's what we're striving for.
The trend of the stretch 4 keeps popping up as we talk about the NBA today, but I look over at San Antonio, and they just invested in another big man, and they seem to be sticking to their guns with bigs. You have 2 quality big men, Louis Scola and Jonas Valanciunas. How much does it appeal to you to kind of force other teams to maybe play to the way you want them to play?
We'll see, but like I said, the great thing about our roster now is the fact that we're flexible. We can go small, we can play big. I promise you San Antonio is going to play LaMarcus Aldridge at 5 some, so they're not going to change. So we're equipped to go against teams like that, like Indiana when they go small. Again, that gives us some flexibility to go both ways.